Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool, and welcome back to more Zelda Breath of the Wild. So last time I was a little bit stuck because the way forward with the main story is getting here to Death Mountain and talking to the Goron, if I'm remembering the names right, which I think is somewhere around here. But on our approach we kept getting lit on fire. I assumed that I just needed better heat resistant gear, but doing a little bit of Googling, turns out there are fireproof potions, elixirs. And from what I hear, you can get either the potions or the ingredients to make them at the stables that are nearby. I don't know if it's both or one of them or whatever. So, assuming that's true, and I'm sure if I'd wandered around enough and talked to enough people, someone would have mentioned it. But that's fine. So I could just go straight to them and we can make our way there. But my thought is, since we're standing right here, it might be interesting to keep exploring some of these unknown areas rather than just rushing to Death Mountain. So I believe I marked this as a tower. So my thought is we go here to this tower, which I probably don't need multiple things marking. No, that was the lodge, which I also don't care about. I think that was bowling. Anyway, but yes, so my thought is we go to this tower, verify that that is in fact a tower, and then go there to explore this area. One of these is probably also a tower. That doesn't seem terribly far, so maybe it'll be fun to swing to one of those. This area, I think, is the area that Hyrule Castle is in, and it's surrounded by guardians. I mean, granted, these might be full of guardians too. But I believe this was the tower, and on our approach that one time, it had like 3 active guardians wandering around the base of it. And although I've managed to successfully beat one guardian, I'm not really in a position to tackle 3 of them. My skills are not that good. So I think this area will still remain off limits for a while. But yeah, might try and get these towers at least filled out. And then maybe explore some of these areas on my way over to eventually check out these stables, or if there's another stable around here, to pick up gear to allow myself to withstand the fires of Death Mountain. So that's the plan for today. We'll see how much it actually plays out like that. But that's my vague goal that I'm heading towards. Okay. So I believe red was the one we were looking at. So is red the tower, actually? Well, I can definitely see a tower way out there. It's not the one we're talking about. Okay, that must be the tower in the castle area that I was intentionally avoiding. Red is not a tower. Red is a shrine. Okay. So where is your tower? Is that a tower way out there? It is. Let's try and focus on it. Ugh. It's really finicky. Okay, so green is a tower. Let's go back to our map. So you are a tower, and I think stars were towers, so that means this is the tower here. So that tower is way across the map. We already knew about this tower. So yeah, that star there, kind of this way. That way somewhere. Maybe in that fog cloud? I don't know. Well, that's troublesome. I had all these plans of, hey, we're gonna go check out this tower. But assuming it is here, which I'm sure it is, I could still easily get to this shrine, but I kind of would want to go to that tower as well reasonably soon. I can get from this tower, avoid catching fire here, hopefully, and just try and skirt around to get to this tower. And maybe that's the plan. Although while I'm here, I might just still go check out that shrine. What are these things? Okay, that's a stable. I don't know what you are, but you definitely stand out. That might just be a, like, moblin base. Maybe we'll check out the stable first. And then go grab that shrine. And then teleport to the other tower to get to that nearby tower over there. Because I don't really want to walk blindly across this entire map. Yeah, I think that's an enemy area. So no point fighting them. Might also be interesting to try and figure out where the sword that seals the darkness that people have referred to would be. Okay. Hey, Picango. What a tranquil place. It's nice to relax and paint in a place like this every now and then. Hey, we meet again. Are you out traveling as well? I've traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. If you have a picture to show me, let's see it already. Gladly. He's always been helpful at finding the memories, and I do like finding them. Ah, here you can see Hyrule Castle in the distance, so this must be north of the castle. The south side of the castle is where Castle Town used to be, but I don't see any buildings here, which means, yes, indeed, I'd say that this is likely on the north side, across the castle moat. Should be southeast of this stable. However, the area around the castle is extremely dangerous. If you find yourself in trouble, please promise to run fast. Okay, so we're talking southeast of here, north of the castle. So, like, maybe here-ish? Treasure. I won't remember that when the time comes, but there you go. I mean, I don't actually know where the castle is because that's all unexplored area. Beetle. Do you sell any of the insects I need? You must really enjoy my company. What are you looking for, or are you selling? What do you got? I'm sure I have something you'll find useful. Please have a good look. How many arrows do I have? I have 50 arrows. I don't need to worry about that. I do need darners, all 3 varieties for a quest. So I will buy one. Wow! This is stealth, and that is stamina. Don't particularly need either. Thank you, Beetle. What about you guys? I thought you guys... Someone over here had a quest, but it's not showing anymore. My theory is that the Leviathans of ancient times went extinct due to an extended ice age. My theory is the Leviathans of ancient times went extinct due to a violent volcanic eruption. My theory is that the Leviathans of ancient times went extinct due to a sudden cataclysmic drought long ago. Oh, pardon me. I've gotten ahead of myself. Why did the Leviathans go extinct? That is the question we scientists are trying to answer. However, we haven't yet located any Leviathan remains, so we're stuck with theories for the time being. But we do have a general idea of where such remains might be found. The Elden Mountains in the northeast, the Heba region in the southwest, and the Gerudo region in the southwest. The climates of these regions are rather extreme. You've got the look of someone who's done a fair bit of adventuring. Would you be willing to find these Leviathan bones and draw a picture of them? What I especially want to see is the head of the animal. If you can get just a bit of it in the picture, that'd be adequate. Do this for me, and I'll give you 300 rupees as a reward. Leave it to me? Excellent. You are a lifesaver in the most literal sense. I'll be waiting here with your 300 rupees. Leviathan bones. They found no evidence. They found no bones, but are convinced Leviathans are real. Alright. Or at least Leviathans were real. Alright, doesn't seem like there's a lot going around here. Endura Shroom. Cook it before eating it to temporarily increase your stamina limit. Nice. Alright. So our shrine was where? I think it was red, if I recall. Hey, shrine nearby. Yeah, I hear you.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Nice. Hopefully I don't need it right away. There's insects here that I'm not familiar with. Thunderwing butterfly, when made into an elixir, offers electrical resistance. Not super critical. Might as well grab them while I see them. Also, I think in general, butterflies don't do good in rain. So, they seem to be a hardy variety. Ooh, those are darners. I need you. Did they all just vanish? Well, that's disappointing. They were definitely over here. Oh, wrong button. That's the button I wanted. Oh, and I guess a quick update. I mentioned it on my Friday stream, but I've moved my streaming days for Zelda to Sundays rather than Fridays. Fits my schedule better. So Zelda will continue to be every week. Starfield is now going to be every other week. But I think Zelda is a more popular game, so I think this will work out better. But just so people are aware that going forward, this is going to be when I'll be streaming Zelda. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Monya Toma. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Drawing parabolas. Okay. Obviously, we've got a ball there that presumably I need to get into there by launching it around. Seems the obvious thing. And that is something that we can hit with a weapon or from a distance with an arrow. That'll have some effect. Perfect. think these things can launch me. Okay. Okay, so now it's just going to get launched back and forth. Cool, cool, cool. So then the question will be, what does hitting you do? Okay. That definitely did a thing. Alright. Well, to get to that chest, I probably want it there and hope that this will launch me up onto the chest. Yes. So that handles that. Thunderblade. Nice. Inventory is full. No, I definitely want to keep that. What do I not care about? I've got a lot of good weapons, actually. Maybe this, actually. We'll equip that. Grab the Thunderblade. Alright, so that's definitely where I need that to be. Then we're gonna have to grab this ball and do the same thing again. Come on. Oh. Ball didn't make it. Break those. Why did the ball not make it? Was I in the way? Could be. Well, it seemed like the ball was able to launch directly into each path on its own without needing me. So, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Just making sure I didn't need to actually personally walk it into each launcher. I think that's everything for this shrine. Another spirit orb. Up to 4 again. Nice. May the goddess smile upon you. I'm at 11 hearts, if I'm counting that right. Oh, lightning, of course. Alright. So if I want to get this tower, rather than exploring this area blindly, or this tower, I'm pretty close to it. I guess it's kind of south-ish. Oh, okay. Remove that. And my bow, maybe? Remove. And my shield. My shield's fine. Okay. I very much dislike these thunderstorms. Okay, that must be the tower ahead of me. I'll just mark it. That way I can make sure I'm going in the right direction. Whoa. We've got one of these key swarms. You're kidding. Well, I think I'm barely outside of the lightning range, thankfully. Get over here. Oh, you. Whoa. You hit hard. And it's going to take me a bit to get back into the swing of things, of course. Let's see. There we go. There. Got you taken care of. Now, what is this? Dragon Bone Boko Bat. That hits hard. Oh, I have 2 hammers. I don't know how used this one is, so I'll drop that one and keep my newer one. Definitely don't need 2 hammers. All right. So our tower is up here somewhere. Hopefully there aren't too many big scary enemies around. We've got a mining spot over here. No, those are mushrooms. Still, I'll grab them. Mushrooms. Okay. And we see the tower. Okay, so the tower is below us. And there's... I think that's the tower that is near the castle. Yeah, I think that's the one I went to before that was surrounded by a bunch of guardians. Not you. So this one is surrounded by water. Doesn't look like it's the, like, slime goop whatever that we dealt with before. So I probably could swim through it. I'm kind of wanting to just see if I can glide. No. No, gliding's not gonna work. Oh, and we've got a bunch of those lightning guys. Not cool. Because I was thinking, okay, then I just make a bunch of ice paths. So that I can get my stamina back. But I'm guessing this is going to turn out poorly as soon as they notice me. Sounds like someone's noticed me. The music's changed. Ah, he's noticed me. Ow. It's not really doing much damage though, thankfully. Okay, Ridgeland Tower. Let's just get up here. I hope those lightning guys don't notice me. Yep, they've noticed me. Alright. Well, I made it up anyway, even with them having noticed me, and that's what matters. Sheikah Tower activated. Oh, there's a guy up here. I was rushing too fast and didn't notice. I'll talk to him in a moment. Scanning area. Okay. Regional map extracted. Hey, sir. It's quite high. If only I was a birdman. Ahem. Huh? Where did you come from? How did you get up here? Though I suppose you could ask me the same question. You see, I've dedicated my life to the study of birdmen. Their flight mechanics fascinates me. Given their weight, it should be physically impossible for them to fly with wings of their size. I just don't get it. I was standing on the ground watching the skies when suddenly this tower erupted beneath my feet. I've been stuck up here since, with no way to get down. It's been like months. We had multiple blood moons. How much food do you have in that pack? My misfortune is a blessing in disguise. You see, this tower is the perfect place to observe birdmen in their natural habitat. Oh my, now that you've climbed up here, how will you get down without falling? I suppose you're stuck here too. I'll just fly down. What? You can fly? You can fly like a birdman? Is that true? I thought it impossible for a Hylian to fly like a birdman. Ah, it's more like gliding then. That's still a step in the right direction. If I can analyze your glide distance and trajectory, it may be able to help us understand the science of the birdman flight. Then maybe one day I'll finally realize my dream of becoming a bird. Ahem. Would you mind participating in a short research study? I want to see how far you can glide. You'll be compensated for your time and travel, depending on how far you fly. So how about it? Sure. Marvelous. Our findings today may prove to be the cornerstone of birdman research for generations to come. However, you are merely gliding, not flying, making this a rather dangerous research project. As such, a liability fee of 20 rupees will be necessary to proceed, you know, in case I have to file an incident report. Fine. Alright. Landing elevation, wind direction, stamina usage. Keep all these in mind as you consider the farthest destination you can reach by gliding. If you're ready, let's take to the skies. Birdman research study, go! He just wants me to see how far I can glide. I'm wondering if he's pointing at anything in particular, but it doesn't seem that way. Anyway, this seems to be the farthest like the lowest elevation that I'm heading towards this way. It's unfortunately heading me closer to that tower, which I know is death. But, ooh, shrine nearby. I see you. I'll come back for you. Down there on the bottom left. Hopefully this is sufficient gliding distance to make him happy. Yiga guy is right there, and I just get teleported out from in front of him for my report, I'm assuming. Yep. Let's see, here you flew 473.2 meters. Small steps lead to great strides in the long run. Oh right, your compensation. Isn't the collection of priceless research data compensation enough? No? Fine. Well, a promise is a promise. Here's your reward. 21 rupees. 1 rupee more than you paid. What a deal. Fine. I'll make it 50 rupees. So, if you're still up for it, why not glide down again? The world of Birdman research waits for no man. I'm done. Ah, okay. But please come back soon. It's very boring up here. And by Birdman, I assume he means like the people of Rito Village. I'm sure their species has a name that's not Birdman. Though I am unsure of what their species name is at the moment. Alright, let's check out this shrine. This is a creepy looking location. But that's fine. All right. Ice arrows freeze enemies in their tracks. Okay. I think I knew that. I need to read more of those tips. To use that's foot in this shrine, I am Zalta Wa, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. 2 orbs to guide you. Okay. Got an orb up there. A button. Some activatable thing. Okay, that's death down there. Could potentially hit that orb with an arrow to knock it in, I'm thinking. What else around here? Ooh, a chest tucked up there. Can you be grabbed with magnesis? No. So I've got to get myself up there somehow. Okay. Well, once I get up there, I can glide, so that's fine. This button opens up a spot for another orb. And what do you do? Okay. So it just creates a higher platform and theoretically launches me, if that's useful. I don't see a second orb, though. So let's hit this one first. and see what that gets me. Oh, it opens the second orb. All right. Okay. So is this a timing puzzle then? Ah. I think so. There we go. Okay. Simple enough, but I'm gonna have to do that again to get back up here. What do you have for me? Knight's bow? I think I have lots of bows. I'll see if any of them are worse than that. Knight's bow. This, which I think is about my weakest bow. This one technically does less damage, but it's beneficial because of the fast fire rate, if I need that. So I think I will just ignore the knight's bow. I don't use bows nearly enough, obviously. Okay. Whoa. Alright, and just to make sure there wasn't anything of interest on this side. No. Okay. Another pretty easy shrine down. Some shrines take ages to sort out, but these last two haven't been bad. May the goddess smile upon you. Bottomless bog. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That was around that one tower. It might have been around a couple of towers. But the bog that you can't swim in.